At the beginning of the story, it is narrated that the heroes wake up from nightmares. Spider-Man witnesses the murder of his uncle, Ben Parker, by the Joker. Batman witnesses his parents' murder by Carnage, and start contemplating their roles as superheroes. At Ravencraft Institute, Spider-Man, at the request of Dr. Ashley Kafka, oversees a force to improve Carnage's mental condition. Despite a high-tech containment system, Carnage escapes and battles Spider-Man. However, he is subsequently subdued by the institution's heavily armed guards using microwave weapons and reverted to Cletus Cassidy. Kafka is surprised at how Carnage's symbiote can resist high-intensity heat waves in the prison, meant to neutralize it. She decides that the only way to neutralize Carnage's symbiote is through Cassidy's mind. Spider-Man and Kafka are later greeted by Cassandra Breyer, a behavioral psychologist appointed by a congressional committee to deal with the individuals like Cassidy. Breyer's solution to Cassidy's hostile mindset is to implant a biotechnological computer chip in his body. However, Kafka and Spider-Man oppose Breyer's unethical methods. Kafka and Spider-Man have no chance of preventing Cassidy's implant surgery. Meanwhile, in Gotham City, Batman prevents the release of Joker gas-infected bats. Later at Arkham Asylum, Breyer and Kafka watch security camera footage of Joker from Dr. Arkham's office. Breyer consults Arkham about using her biotechnological chip to solve Joker's mental illness. Dr. Arkham is unsure about Breyer's method, but when Breyer surprisingly shows a restrained and calm Cletus Cassidy, he is convinced. Breyer explains that the chip not only pacifies Cassidy's aggression, but also domesticates the symbiote, as it requires Cassidy's intense emotions to feed on. Soon after, Joker is equipped with the chip, and Breyer introduces the chip with praise at a press conference in front of Arkham Asylum, where she and a driver escort Joker Cassidy throughout Gotham City. The driver finds it uncomfortable to closely guard these two criminals. Breyer claims that they are no longer the same and declares that Joker and Carnage are dead. While saying this, the driver is impaled by Carnage. The symbiote reveals that the chip cannot control it and that it is waiting for the night moment to explode. During a car collision, Carnage takes Joker and Breyer hostage, leaving government guards hesitant. A guard reveals himself as Batman when Carnage speaks. Carnage proves that he is not a typical Batman enemy. While Carnage talks, Spider-Man saves Breyer with his webs. Spider-Man and Batman attack Carnage, but he escapes after firing spear-like tentacles, leaving the heroes with wounds to heal. Later, Batman tells Spider-Man to leave the city and stop helping. Spider-Man defends his desire to help, but Batman insists he does not need or want help and then leaves. In a warehouse, Carnage destroys the biotechnical chip inside Joker, allowing him to revert his former self. Carnage suggests working together with Joker, and Joker agrees. In the Batcave, Batman investigates Cletus Cassidy and realizes his psychology is incomprehensible. Meanwhile, Spider-Man swings over Gotham City and stops a crazed thief from killing a woman, greeted by Batman in Batmobile. In the hideout at an abandoned theater, the Crown Prince of Crime explains his plan to Carnage to spread the Joker virus into hundreds of Joker in the boxes and distribute them as Christmas gifts to needy children. However, Carnage opposes Joker's plan as foolish and prefers mass killing people in the most terrifying way. Joker finds this disgusting, proudly declaring that the style and the theater are better approach. Joker decides that collaborating with Carnage is wrong, and after provoking him by likening him to David Hasselhoff, turns his back on Carnage. From a safe distance, Joker uses a remotely controlled explosive to destroy the underground with Carnage still inside. While traveling in the Batmobile, Batman apologizes to Spider-Man for refusing his help and acknowledges the value of having a knowledgeable friend about Carnage to aid in capturing the symbiote. They locate Carnage's position by tracking the chip's frequency and discover the ruined theater. The two heroes find Carnage's corpse, proving it to be the trap, as Carnage prefers the death over being captured by Batman. Carnage tells Batman that he prefers submission over being killed, and Joker intervenes, warning Carnage not to kill Batman, as he is the only one with the right to kill his own Batman. Joker then reveals a Joker in the box containing the deadly virus and declares his intention to release it immediately. Shocked by Joker's callousness towards human life, Spider-Man and Batman, Carnage shows fear of being killed and aids Batman in the fighting against the cowardly villain. Spider-Man captures the Joker in the box with his web, and Batman forces the weak-minded Carnage to submit. Spider-Man finds Joker, approaches him, and threatens to kill him, pleasing the Joker with the chance to turn a good-hearted person in a cold-blooded murderer. Spider-Man releases Joker and knocks him out with a punch. With the defeat of Carnage and Joker, both Batman and Spider-Man thank each other, silently shaking hands. As Spider-Man swings back to New York City, Batman watches over Gotham. If you like this story, do not forget to subscribe. See you later.